My name is Grace, and I'm from Cypress, California, and I go to Word of Life Church. When I was born, I was born with the disability to not smell. I couldn't smell at all, but it didn't occur to me or hit me until I was about 5th or 6th grade when I started becoming more mature and aware of all my surroundings. And I just accepted it, and I didn't think it was a problem. But 2 years ago, 2010, we had a service on Easter Sunday, and we had Pastor Nasir there, and he was praying for the sick and those who wanted to be healed. And I was up on the stage with the worship team, just singing and praising God, ushering the presence of God to touch those and touch those who needed to be healed and were believing for their health. And then Pastor Nasir gave out a word of knowledge, and he said, if you can't smell, if you have a disability to smell, come down here to the altar. And so my friends and the worship leader, they all knew about my nose, and they just they pushed me forward, they urged me to go, so I did. And when he prayed for me, he prayed for my nose, and he asked for a cup of coffee to be brought out. And my dad said, "Oh, the cup of coffee smells good. Smell it." So I smelled it, and in my mind, it smelled. It just a weird bitter sense was in my head. I didn't realize it was like my smell, and so it didn't. The two didn't click together, good and bitter. So I told him, no, I can't smell. It's not working. And then he prayed for me a second time, and it didn't. I smelled a cup of coffee again, and it didn't click with what my dad said that it was good. And so he said, no, I know you're going to be healed, because it was God that told him about that I was going to be healed. So I was just standing aside, and he finished praying and praying for the others. And I was towards the end. I was one of the last, and he prayed for me a third time, and then they brought out a bottle of perfume, and I smelled it. And this time I realized I could smell it smelled very strong, different, and I just knew at that instant that I was healed. And then so he brought back the cup of coffee, and I smelled the two, and it was two different senses came in my mind, two different thoughts, bitter and then super strong. And so I realized at the beginning, I realized that moment that I was healed, and I just praised God for it, and because he had healed me, and it's been such a blessing. And then when I was thinking about it, the first time that he prayed for me, that's when I was healed, because the same smell, the same bitter sense that occurred to me was the same that it was at the third time. The same smell came to me, but I didn't realize it. So it was the first time that Pastor Nasir prayed for me. That was when God healed me. He healed me instantly at the first time. And I've been blessed, and I've been able to smell different things. Today, I'm still smelling different things that I've never smelled before, and it's been a good testimony to my friends and family and all those around me, and it gives them a lot of hope. And I'm just glad that God has used this healing to help me reach out to others and share my testimony. And yeah.